It's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Justin Banks. And that's that running back, boy.
Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They'll play fake. Now Young. He completes it to Hunter. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Here is Young. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. The Panthers at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throwing on second and long. Young. This is complete to Hawkins. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Hunter now will go in motion left. Off the play fake, Young. That is caught, powering his way forward. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Young. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they...
Riley Patterson now for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and Carolina scores to cap it off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Blocked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
On play action, they'll throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Panthers add 6 to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. And another example of just how good they are right there on that play. Patterson now for the extra point.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
You look at this Carolina defense. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Right. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down. Right. And to the 40-yard line. That's where the return stops. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
They hand off to their big tight end, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Young will set to throw. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina.
Nigga open again, bro. What's wrong with them, man?
Second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I gotta share
week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate.
I don't think Johnson is doing that. Might just have to skip their, what's the name? We already up 21-0 with 21-3.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers are able to widen their lead here.
3 of them. Uh-oh, 28-6.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Out of the gun, it's Young.
Fuck him up again.
He finds his man, complete. That's Hunter. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's Young off play action.
Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Inside the 10. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the ruling to roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some play.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
2nd and 14. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
The object there was to get the ball to him on a quick slant, see if he could get loose and take one the distance. But the defense was prepared, and incompletion results.
Looking to throw. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. Steps away to his left. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives him the 1st.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throw left side, going to be caught by Shenault. Touchdown! Laviska Shenault. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. And they're drawing close to halftime with the Vikings out on top. Justin Jefferson, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head up to Cincinnati, Ohio to check in on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. A couple of touchdown passes there for Joe Burrow. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. The Saints seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is Shenault on the receiving end. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On second down, it's Banks. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On play action, Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Hunter. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They go play action. Young. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. And they're going to stop play here. And the injury is to, that's DJ Chark, the receiver, who's in need of some help right now. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 1st and 10, Young. Flush to his right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Falcons are going to take possession as it... So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. In motion right here, Hunter. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And they're going to speed things up here. Second down, Young. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Panthers. Laviska Shenault, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, they were good last time out with a touchdown drive. This go-around, it's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this the entire offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session. Start the ball inside the 5, start on the 5, on the 10. They should be ready to go.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they work this out past the 25. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hunter. And he'll be stopped right there at the 31.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. To throw, Young. He finds his man, complete. It's Hawkins. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Second and 5.
Young. Escaping the pressure right.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Now this is a feeling I can relate to all too well. Deflation on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage, took away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for, the quarterback, and he used his legs to hot-foot it for a first down.
Up the middle, Johnson, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that a team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hawkins.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Dancing to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, it's Banks. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Back to throw here. Flush to his right.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football back.
Back now here on EA Sports. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but The turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think it might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll drop to throw. And Sharp calls it in. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Back to throw again. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, escaping the pressure right. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Here we go, set, black, 95.
They'll run on first down. Banks. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 2nd down now. It's Banks. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down. Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
43 is the mic, boy. 43. Yellow. We own it. We own it. 43 is the mic.
He'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they will get him down behind the line, but a penalty flag comes in late. And I think they got him down by the face mask.
Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
Mark's 43. Mark's 43. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Edo blue. Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Give him 32 on the play.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Let's go. 50. Green. Check, 43. Come on, boy.
Johnson is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. So this has been a pretty strong start to the year for him on the ground, CD. It's just week 3. That's already 5 rushing touchdowns.
And you know he's got big grins on their faces besides the rest of the team. The strength and conditioning program, because
the Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on.
32. White.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Check striker. 3.
Up the middle they go. It's Banks.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Black ultra.
Back to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Here we go, set, yellow, 22.
They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. 2nd down and 3. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Ready, red, 38.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Carolina, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.